أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome you all to understand Al Quran the easy way course to page 2.c class. In this course, inshallah, we will study the first pages of the first juz, and they will have Suratul Fahda and Suratul Baqarah 37 ayah. They are concerned with the Hada, with the Muttaqeen, Kafirin, Munafiqeen, and Dawah of Quran and Hazrat Adam alayhi salam story. We will keep these 5 pages on our right hand like this, the first page on the thumb and the last page on the little finger. The first page pointers are praise for Allah, dua for guidance for muttaqin, attributes of muttaqin. Praise for Allah, dua for guidance for muttaqin, attributes of muttaqin. In short, we can say praise, dua, guidance, attributes. Praise, dua, guidance, attributes. Let's to see the pointers of the second page. The first pointer is no guidance for kafirin, no guidance for munafiqeen, because corrupts and fools and double face. Let's to keep them on the fingers. No guidance for kafirin, no guidance for munafiqeen, corrupts and fools and double face. So they will be on the second finger, the index finger. No guidance for kafirin, no guidance for munafiqeen, corrupts and fools, and the double face. In short, we can say kafirin, munafiqeen, corrupt, double face. Kafirin, munafiqeen, corrupts, double face. Let's to have today the third pointer, that is corrupts and fools. Living with the previous verses is hypocrites presented like believers, but they don't have any true belief in Allah. They have diseases of doubts and desires in their hearts. So the corrupts and fools. Let's to have the ayat al-dawa. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ لَا تُفْسِدُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ قالوا إنما نحن مصلحون ألا إنهم المفسدون ولكن لا يشعرون وإذا قيل لهم آمنوا كما آمن الناس قالوا نؤمن كما آمن السفهاء ألا إنهم السفهاء ولكن لا يعلمون. The lesson which we learn from these ayah are munafiqeen spread corruption and yet claim to be reformers. They are fools because they perform dunya, they prefer dunya over the akhirah. Let's to have the words constructions regarding the harf particles and afal. Wa, la, fi, innama, ala, inna, wa, lakin, la, wa, la, kama, ala, inna, wa, lakin, la. They all are harf. They are particles. And these green, kila, tufsidu, qalu, yashruna, kila, amanu, amana, qalu, anu'minu, amana, yamun. They all are verb being the fail. And this blue is a ard, nahnu, muslihun, al-mufsidun, الناس السفهاء هم السفهاء. They all are noun, mean the S. The red, they are haruf. The green, they are verb, mean the frail. and the blue or the asma are the noun. Now, let's have the word for word and the phrase for phrase translation. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What is a and when kila La tufsidu fil ard, don't spread corruption fil ard, mean in the on the earth. Qalu, they say, what they say? Innama, only. Innama, it's of two parts, inna and ma. But when it become innama, it means only. Nahnu, we are Muslimun, we are the reformers. Let's to see the new word coming in this ayah. Kila is a new word, so we will have the R5S and loud for it. وإذا قيل وإذا قيل وإذا قيل, and when it is said. The next tufsidu is a new word, so we will have the R5S and loud faris. La tufsidu fil ard, la tufsidu fil ard, la tufsidu fil ard. Do not spread corruption on the earth. The next muslihun is a new word. Let's have a R5S10 load. إنما نحن مصلحون إنما نحن مصلحون إنما نحن مصلحون. Only we are reformers. Let's to see the explanation. They were loyal to enemies in and around Medina. They were not sincere to Islam and Muslims. A person who does not believe in Islam will act according to his own desires, and therefore his talks and actions will lead to corruption. Allah, please repeat this part before proceeding. Bismillah. Allah, beware. Innahum, inna mean indeed, they themselves, al-mufsidun, the ones who spread corruption. Wa and lakin, but la don't yashurun, understand, realize. Let's to see the new word. Mufsidun is a new word. Let's have the R5S10 loud. Humul mufsidun. Themselves or the ones who spread corruption. Yashruna is also a new word that to have the R5S10 dot. La yashrun, la yashrun, la yashrun. They do not realize it. So let's see the explanation. Proof. Look at the Muslim societies where Quran and Sunnah is not practiced. Even though people talk of civilization, whole system is corrupt. If source is not correct, only fast facade will be spread. So please, Allah. Bismillah. Iza, and when kila, it is said, lahum, to them, amanu, believe, kama, as amana nasa, people have believed. Qalu, they say, anominu, is a question mark. Should we believe? Kama, like amana, believer, sufahat, the fools? Allah, beware, innahum, indeed they themselves, as-sufahat, the fools, walakin, but not la ya'lamun, they don't know. So let's to see the new words is aminu, 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 beware. Amana is also a new word. Amanan nas, amanan nas, amanan nas, the people who believe. Anomenu is also a new word. Let's have R5S10 letter. Anomenu, 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 should we believe? As-sufaha is a new word. Let's have the R5S10 Lord. As-sufaha, 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 the fools. Let's to see the word for word and the phrase translation. The in not the insan mean the Sahaba that reference for all time. Hypocrites think they are smart just because Allah blessed them with position, wealth, and status. They call them who follow full Islamic sincerity as a fool. They will realize their fullness when they die, or even before it sometimes. Alim, please repeat this. And let's to have the translation. And when it is said to them, do not spread corruption on the earth, they say we are only reformers. Indeed, they are the ones who spread corruption, but they do not realize it. Let's have the lesson from this ayah. Munafiqins spread corruption and yet claim to be reformers. They are fools because they prefer dunya over akhirah. Oh Allah, protect me from the corruptions. Help me to correct myself. Make me follow the Sahaba radiallahu ta'ala anhum ajma'in. اللهم إني أعوذك من الشكاك والنفاق وسوء الإخلاق. Oh Allah, I seek refuge with you from opposing the truth, hypocrisy, and had the manners or bad manners. And plan, inshallah, I will plan to improve myself in the light of Quran and Sunnah. Let's to see the Asma Afal coming on in this ayah. Muslim. It's a singular. Plural is Muslihun, Muslihin. Mufsid is a singular. Plural is Mufsidun, Mufsidin. Safih is a singular. Sufaha is a plural. Let's to see the three letter sound verbs coming on the pattern of Fataha, Nasara, Daraba, Samir. First one is Sha'ara. Sha'ara yash'aru ushur. Sha'ara yash'uru ushur. Sha'ara yash'uru ushur. Sha'ir, mash'ur, sha'ur. The next one is Alima ya'lamu i'lam. Alima ya'lamu i'lam. Alima ya'lamu i'lam. Alim, ma'lum, ilam. Let's have the complete table of the Sha'ara. Yes, anyone among you, if want to revise the table, please come up. Yes.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, Mr. Muhammad, have that table Sha'ara.
Okay. Sha'ara, he understood. Sha'aru, they understood. Sha'arta, you understood. Sha'artu, I understand. I understood. Sha'artum, you all understood. Sha'arna, we understood. Sha'arat, she understood. Yes, yash'aru, yash'uru, you understand. Yash'uruna, they understand. Tash'uru, you understand. Ash'uru, I understand. Tash'uruna, we all understand. You all understand. Nash'uru, we understand. Tash'uru, she understands. Ash'ur, understand you. Ash'uru, understand you all. La tash'ar, la ush'ur.
Yes.
Ush'ur, understand. Ush'uru, understand you all. La tash'ur, don't understand. La tash'uru, don't understand you all. Sha'ir, the one who understands. Mash'urun, the one who is understood. Sha'r, to understand.
Good, excellent. The next table is Alina. So let me. Yes, yes, you can come, Shakira. If you want, you can do this.
Ṣé ó fi ṣọ́ àwọn ìsàlẹ̀ yìí? This place, it shows something. So when I press it, because I saw kind of earphone there. Then I press with Wi-Fi or cellular.
Alima, he knew. Alimu, they knew. Alimta, you knew. Alimtu, I knew. Alimtum, you all knew. Alimna, we knew. Alamat, she knew. Ya'lamu, he knows. Ya'lamuna, they know. Ta'lamu, you know. A'lamu, I know. Ta'lamuna, you all know. Na'lamu, we know. Ta'lamu, she knows. I'lam, know. I'lamu, know you all. La ta'lam, don't know. La ta'lamu, don't know you all. Alim, the one who knows. Alim, the one who to be known. Ilm, to know. So the next three weak letter verbs are on the pattern of Wahaba, Wada, Kala, Kana is Kala itself. Kala yakulu kul. Kala yakulu kul. Kala yakulu kul. Kail maqaul qaul. So this is the table. Yes, who would like to do this table, please?
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay.
Qala, he said. Qalu, they said. Qulta, you said. Qultu, I said. Qultum, you all said. Qulna, we said. Qalat, she said. Yaqulu, he says. Yaquluna, they say. Taqulu, you say. Aqulu, I say. Taquluna, you all say. Naqulu, we say. Taqulu, she says. Qul, say. Qulu, say you all. La taqul, don't say. La taqulu, don't say you all. Qailun, the one who says. Maqawlun, the thing what that which is said. Qawlun,
We said.
to say.
Qawlun, to say. The next is Kazaba. Kazaba, he told a lie. Kazabu, they told a lie. Kazabta, you told a lie. Kazabtu, I told a lie. Kazabtu, you all told a lie. Kazabna, we told a lie. Kazabat, she told a lie. Yakzibu, he tells a lie. Yakzibuna, they tell a lie. Takzibu, you tell a lie. Akzibu, I tell a lie. Takzibuna, you all tell a lie. Nakzibu, we tell a lie. Takzibu, she tells a lie. Ikzib, tell a lie. Ikzibu, tell you all a lie. La takzib, don't tell a lie. La takzib, don't tell a lie. Kazibun, the one who tells or says the lie. Dash, kazbun, to tell a lie. So this was all about the part one. Let's to start with the second part, the grammar. Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Understand Al-Quran the easy way. Course to grammar, page 2, pointer C. In this, inshallah, we will learn the table of da'a. Da'a, this word appear in most of 199 times, mean almost 200 times it comes. Before starting the da'a table, let's have our base table fa'ala. Fa'ala, he did. Fa'alu, they did. Fa'alta, you did. Fa'altu, I did. Fa'altu, all did. Fa'alna, we did. Fa'alat, she did. What's about the mudare? Yaf'alu, he does. Yaf'aluna, they do. Taf'alu, you do. Af'alu, I do. Taf'aluna, you all do. Naf'alu, we do. Taf'alu, she does. Amr nahi, if'al, do. If'alu, do you all. La taf'al, don't do. La taf'alu, don't do all. Fa'ilun, the doer. Maf'ulun, the one who is effected, failed to do or act of do. We saw there are three weak letters in Arabic. One is waw, other is ya, and third one is alif. If they appear in any word, just like wahaba, look, the waw is there. Wa'ada, waw is there. Kala, alif is there. They make the word weak. So let's remember three things regarding the weak word. First, they follow one of these styles, mean very easy on fataha, yaftahu, nasara, yansuru, daraba, yadribu, samia, yasmu. The weak letter also come on these patterns. The second thing, as they are weak, so they get tired, and they get tired, either they disappear, vanish, or they replace each other. Just like, look, when the wow get tired, it may be replaced with wow, ya or alif. Or when the alif gets tired, it may be replaced with waw and ya. And the same way, ya may be replaced with waw and Hamza, it's their partner actually. He helps them and they help him. So he is not the weak letter Hamza, but it works with them. So it is in the center mention. They help each other, so we should also take the lesson from them and help each other. The third thing about weak letters must be known is that when in past verb, if you see the alif, then remember it is not the original. It must has actually come in the place of vav or ya. So the alif is never an actual letter of the root letter. It is always coming in place of either vav or ya. How we come to know they are coming? Let's to look the example. Take the example of da and kala. In kala, you see a alif. In da, you see a alif. Actually, they are coming in place of vav. And in kada and zada, you see again in kada there is alif, in zada alif, but actually they are coming in place of ya. See the root letter. The kala root letter are ka, vav, lam. Mean in kala this alif is coming in place of vav. In da, the root letter is da and vav. Actually, the alif in da is coming in place of vav. See the root letter of kada. They are kaf, ya, dal. It means in kada, this alif is coming in place of ya. And zada, you see the root letter is za, ya, dal. So alif is coming in place ya. Now the question arises, how we come to know the alif has come in the place of vav or ya? There are three ways. First, some teacher when teach you tells about some word. This is the alif coming in place of vav or ya. Second, when you study some material, some text, and there you find the root letter of some is that, and they are coming there. And third, when you are finding some words in a dictionary, you consult a dictionary, and there you find the root letter of the actual word vav or ya. In this way, you come to know whether in any word appearing alif is in the place of vav or ya. Let's the sound verbs we saw or in the Quran Fataha. Allah will help you Nasara. Otherwise, you will be hit Daraba. Therefore, listen Samya. So the Fataha, Nasara, Raba, Samya, they all are the sound verb. What's about the weak verb? We said Allah will give His promise. From give we say Wahaba. From promise we say Wa'ada. In fact, He said He will give more. From said we say Kala. From give more we say Zada. Therefore, pray to Him for guidance. From play we have Dara. From guidance we have Hada. So by the help of these three sentences or phrases, we remember these 6 weak words. What? Wahaba Wada, Kala Zada, Da. So today we will study the Da. Look the Da closely. There is an alif at the end. So it is a weak word. And you know when an alif comes in the root letter of or appears in root letter, it is not the reason. It means either it is vav or it is ya. How we will come to know? Okay, today we will see how we come to know it's either ya or vav. Da means he called upon. Da zikri ya rabbahu. This is an ayah of Mus'haf where the da word is used. Let's have the past tense of da. Da he called upon. Da'u they called upon. Da'auta you call upon. Da'autu I call upon. Da'autum you all call upon. Da'una we call upon. Da'at she called upon. Yes. Would you like to revise the past table, please?
Assalamu
Okay,
alaikum.
sister. One.
Da'a, he called upon. Da'aw, they called upon. Da'auta, you called upon. Da'autu, I called upon. Da'autum, they all called upon. Da'auna, we called upon. Da'aut, da'awat, she called
Da'at,
upon.
da'at, she called.
Da'at,
Okay.
da'at.
Let's repeat the spoken Arabic. هل دعا we will say نعم دعا. هل دعوا we will say نعم دعوا. هل دعوت we will say نعم دعوت دعوت. هل دعوتم we will say نعم دعانا. Let's add a word. هل دعا الله Has he called Allah? We will say, Nam, Da'allah. Yes, they called Allah. Hal Da'allah? Have they called or praised Allah? Nam, Da'allah. Yes, they have called Allah. Hal Da'atullah? Have you called Allah? It will say, Nam, Da'atullah. Yes, I have called Allah. Hal Da'atullah? Have you called Allah? Naam, Da'atullah. Yes, yes. So let's say mudare. For the mudare, we put this word da in front of fataha, nasara, daraba, but this is not put on samya because samya need a kasra in the center word, and da does not have a kasra, it have a fatah. So it cannot be from that. Let's to see from fataha and yaftahu pattern, it becomes da yat. On the nasara yamsu pattern, it should be da yadu. On Daraba Yadribu, it is Da'a Yad'i. The actually are using it from the Nasara pattern. So we say Da'a Yadu. Da'a Yadu. Yadu. Have you noticed something happened? Yadu. Our actual word was Da'a, Alif. That Alif has gone and Waw has come. From da, you say yad'u. It means the alif actually was here representing wow. Alif has come in place of what? Wow. Now the wow is the actual word. In mudare, it has come back. So we say da yad'u. It means the alif was in place of wow. Thus we come to know from that time from the Mazi and Mudare, at time from Mazi Mudare Amar, at time from Mazi Mudare Masdar, we come to know what is the actual word in which the alif has come. In case of da, it is the wow. Okay, thus we know. Let's to have the Mudare. Yad'u, he calls upon or will call upon. Yad'una, they all call upon or they will call upon. Tadu, you call upon or you will call upon. Adu, I call upon or I will call upon. Taduna, you all call upon or you will call upon. Nadu, we call upon or we will call upon. Tadu, she calls upon. Now it's your turn, please.
Yad'u, he calls upon. Yad'una, they call upon. Tad'u, you call upon. Ad'u, I call upon. Tad'una, you all call upon. Nad'u, we call upon. Tad'u, she calls upon.
Good, excellent. Let's have the spoken word before the mudare. Hal yadu, does he calls on? Naam yadu. Yes, he calls upon. Hal yadu'una, now the plural has. Do they call upon? Yes, naam yadu'una, they call. Hal tad'u, do you call upon? Naam adu, yes, I call. Hal tad'una, do you all call upon? Naam nadu, yes, we call upon. So let's to make the amal. From da'a we take the mudare yadu. We remove the mudare ilamat mudara, and the last letter made sukun is already sukun. But what happened when we make amal? The weak letter disappear. So this the weak letter which was at the end, this disappeared. The letter left is dal with sukun and with dhamma. When a letter in the beginning is sukun, it cannot be pronounced. So what we do, we bring a temporary hamza in front. So here in case the ain kalma has the dhamma, so the hamza will have a dhamma. So the word is udru. So now we got the amal. What is the amal? We say da yadu udru. Da yadu udru. Da'a yad'u ud'u. So Amar is ud'u. Let's to hang the practice. Ud'u, call upon. Ud'u, call you all upon. La tad'u, don't call upon. La tad'u, don't call you all upon. Let's to have the spoken or before the Amar. Ud'u, call upon. When we say to front, he will say ad'u. I call upon. If I say ud'u, call you all upon, they will say nadu, we call upon. La tadu, don't call upon. The answer will be la adu. If I say la tadu, they will say la nadu. So the Arabic word udullah, call Allah, he will say
سوف أدعو الله.
yes. Udullah, call you all Allah. They will say nadu Allah, we will call Allah. La tadu ghair Allah, we will say لا أدعو غير
لا
الله.
أدعو غير الله.
لا تدعو غير الله. لا ندعو غير الله. Let's to say the file. This file is dine, the caller, but the one who will call on dua to call. Spoken Arabic. Hal anta dine. Anta is always go with ana. So we'll say nam ana dine. Hal antum da'un. Antum always go with nahnu. We will say نعم نحن داعون. This is the complete table of da. Da, he called upon. Da'u, they called upon. Da'wata, you called upon. Da'watu, I called upon. Da'watu, you all called upon. Da'wna, we called upon. Da'at, she calls upon. Yadu, he calls upon. Yad'una, they call upon. Ta'du, you call upon. Ta'du, I call upon. Ta'duna, you all call upon. Nadu, we call upon. Ta'du, she calls upon. Udu, call upon. Udu, call you call upon. La tadu, don't call upon. La tadu, don't call upon. Da'in, the caller. Madun, the one who has been called. Dua, to call. No, it's your turn. Please revise the table.
السلام عليكم. دعا, he called upon. دعوا, they called upon. دعوت, you called upon. دعوت, I called upon. دعوتم, you all called upon. دعونا, we called upon. دعت, she called upon. يدعو, he calls upon. يدعونا, they call upon. تدعو, you call upon. أدعو, I call upon. تدعونا, you all call upon. ندعو, we call upon. تدعو, she calls upon. أدعو, call upon you. أدعو, call upon you all. لا تدعو, don't call upon you. لا تدعو, don't call upon you all. داعي, the one who, the caller. مدعو, the one who is called upon. دعاء, to call upon.
So that's to see the 6 keys. Da'a, he called upon. Yadu, he calls upon. Udu, call upon. Da'in, the caller. Madun, the one called upon. Dua, to call upon. And remember, in the past, the table runs on the fatah, not on the ma. Da, da'u, da'ata, da'atu, da'atum, da'an. And in the da'in, plural, the da'un, the ma written. Da'in, da'un. So have the practice on the workbook, translate into Arabic. So he called upon his Lord. So fa, he called upon.
فدعا ربه.
فدعا ربه. Yes. وَادْعُوا شُهَدَاءَكُم مِّن دُونِ اللَّهِ. وَمِنْ and عُدُوا, call you on شُهَدَاءَكُم, the witnesses, your witnesses, except Allah, and call upon your witnesses except Allah. Hal tadu rabbaka? Answer yes. Tadu will return adu. Nam adu.
نعم أدعو ربي.
Ta will turn into ya. Nam adu rabbi. On the pattern of this da is another word, tala. Let's to have the table of tala. Tala, talau, talauta, talautu, talautum, talauna, talat. Mudari yatlu, yatluna, tatlu, atlu, tatluna, natlu, tatlu. Amar is utlu, utlu. La tatlu, talin, matlun, tilawat. This is the complete table. Please do the table if you want. Okay. Tala, he recited. Talau, they recited. Talauta, you recited. Talautu, I recited. Talautum, you recited. Talauna, we recited. Talat, she recited. Yatlu, he recites. Yatluna, they recite. Tatlu, you recite. Atlu, I recite. Tatluna, you all recite. Natlu, we recite. Tatlu, she recites. Utlu, recite. Utlu, recite you all. La tatlu, don't recite. La tatlu, don't recite you all. Talin, the one who recites. Matlun, the one to be recited. Talavatun, to recite. So we studied the sound word, Fataha, Nasara, Dam, Raba, and Sam. Then we saw the weak word, Wahaba, Wahada, Kala, Zada, and today we studied the Da from Da, Yadu, Udu. Wahaba, Yahabu, Rab, Wahada, Yaidu, Id, Kala, Yakulu, Kul, Zada, Yazidu, Zid, Da, Yadu, Ud. So we have covered so far these 5 weak words. So how we can memorize them? Open the Quran, Fataha. Allah will help you, Nasara. Otherwise, you will hit Daraba. Therefore, listen, Sama. So the sound words are Fataha, Nasara, Daraba, Samya. For the weak word, we have 3 sentences or phrases. We say, Allah will give His promise. From give, we say Wahaba. From promise, we say Wa'ada. In fact, He said He will give more. From said, we say Kala. From give more, we say Zada. Therefore, pray to Him for guidance. From pray word, we have the Dara. From guidance, we have the Hada. So the weak verb we learned by these 3 phrases or sentences. They are Wahaba, Wada, Kala, Zada, Da, and Hada. Let's have a few question answer. The hypocrites in the and around the Medina were spreading what? Truth, corruption, Islam, evil, ABCD.
B and D.
Yes, B and D, because corrupt and evil they were spreading. Translate, La tufsidu, spread corruption, do not spread corruption. They are spreading, they spread corruption, ABCD. La tufsidu.
B. Do not spread corruption.
Do not spread corruption, okay? Translate, Muslihun, reformers, spreaders, reformers, givers, ABCD. Muslihun.
A.
Yes,
Reformers.
it's a plural. The next, if the source of guidance is not correct, that only will spread what? Illiteracy, doubt, corruption, bad desire, ABC.
A, B, C, D.
Yes, all of them. What everything for hypocrites? Wealth, the hereafter, status, knowledge, ABCD. What was everything for them?
A
Wealth
and C. Oh, yes.
Wealth and status was everything for them. Translate, Aminu. Perceive, they believe you all. ABCD. Aminu.
B. They believed.
It's a plural word. Aminu from Amana is the singular, Aminu is the plural. So believe you all.
Oh.
Believe you all because it's a plural. Translate, As-Sufaha. Fools, they were fools. The fools, they are fools. ABCD. Alif Lam has come.
C. C,
Yes,
the fourth.
fools, because Alif Lam make them specific. في الماضي في يشعرون شعروا تشعرون شعرتم شعراء ABCD.
شعروا.
شعر يشعرون شعروا because it يشعرون is a plural, so it will be plural شعروا. So في المضارع of قلتم is يقولون قلنا تقولون نقول قلتم تم has come.
تقولون C.
تقولون, you're right. Plural of mufsid is fasidun, fasidin, mufasid, mufasidat, mufsiduna, mufsidina, ABCD.
D. مفسدون مفسدين.
Yes. Translate of the law. You recited, he recited, they recited, they recited. Remember, it's the plural word. The law.
They recited.
The law. So they recited. The next is هل طلعت القرآن? Answer in Arabic. نعم أتلو القرآن. نعم تتلون القرآن. نعم تلوت القرآن. نعم تتلو القرآن. ABCD. هل طلعت? التا has
C.
one. Ta.
نعم تلوت القرآن.
You are right. I will return to two. So نعم تلوت القرآن. The next is translate tad'una. You all will come or call upon. You all call upon. They call upon. You will call upon. Tad'una is a mudari, so it will have double translation. That is the point.
تدعون.
Tad'una. You all call upon, or you will call upon. You all will call upon. It will have the present and the future translation. Translate into Arabic, we will call upon. Tad'u, ad'u, nad'u, da'watu. We.
ندعو.
Yes, nad'u. Translate, yad'una ilal khair. They invite to good. They are inviting to good. They invite to good. You invite to good. ABC. Yad'una. Yad'una.
A. They invite to good.
They invite to good. Hal tadullah. Answer in Arabic. Nam nadullah, nam adullah, nam dawatullah, nam yadullah, ABCD.
B. نعم أدعو الله.
No, yes. Adu, adu. Translate. Watlul alayhim, him. And recite to him, and recite to me, and recite to them, and recite to us, ABC. Him.
And recite to them. C.
Yes, and recite to them. The next phrase, hal antum da'un. Answer in Arabic, nam hum da'un, nam nahnu da'un, nam antum da'un, nam ana da'un, ABCD. Hal antum has come. Antum will return to hum.
نعم نحن داعون.
Yes. Antum always return to nahnu. So nam nahnu da'un is the correct, you are right. Three non-keys of tala are non-keys. Non-keys are this, and this. Tala yatlu tilawa, talin matlun tilawa, talin matlu outlu, tala yatlu utlu. ABCD.
B. تعليم متلون تلاوة.
Good, you're right. Three weak work is this. Da. Three work is a da. Da'in, madun, dua, dua, yad'u, udu, da, yadu, da'in, madun, yadu.
B. دعاء.
Da, yadu, udu. Da, yadu, udu. B is correct, you're right. So the 7 homework, you know already, let's to revise it. In QC2, you have to open the Mus'haf for at least 10 minutes and recite it from any point. Then close it and recite for 10 minutes from your memory, whatever you have memorized earlier or you have memorized during this Tilawa session. Then the 2 homeworks are of your this workbook and the card. You take your workbook. If you don't have, please get the print from the soft copy, make it a bind book and read it every day at least 10 minutes. In QC2, the time is double. So you read it for 10 minutes every day. Those lessons which you have studied in that week or the earlier. And take this card, the pocket card. It is foldable card, the same which you receive in the QC1 class post. Get it printed, fold it, keep it in your ready hand purse or in pocket. Before or after the prayer, every time, take it out and read it for 2 to 3 minutes, 5 times in a day. In few weeks, it gets memorized. After that, even if you continue this exercise 5 times in a day after complete memorization, then your memory sharpens. And till you are doing this exercise, it gets sharpened more and more till 300 times. That's an imagination. I mean, a very then fifth homework is listen to the 1 hour concise MP3 which have been shared earlier in your group. This is the complete recordings of 20 lessons, important verbs and the dialogue and the words and their regarding the rules and certain way of making them plural, singular, etc. This is only in 1 hour. You can revise this many times, or if you get less time, even once in a week, if you retire, in few weeks, you will be master of those 50% words of the Quran. The sixth homework is talk about the course to your study partner. Who is your study partner you have made? Maybe your colleagues, your friends, your children, your neighbors, your parents, grandparents, grandchildren, or anybody who is interested in learning, they can be your study partner. You can join and talk daily, whatever you have studied in that area or whatever you want to know or not understanding, discuss with them. Then seventh homework is recite different surah in Salah. Normally we memorize 2 or 3 or few surah, and every time in every Salah we repeat that. This course will give you the opportunity to memorize 6 surah, and Q2 will give you this additional 37 ayah of the Surah Al-Baqarah. You start memorizing them, and inshallah, at the end of the course, you will be having at least 37 ayah memorized from the Surah Al-Baqarah, and you can recite different ayah or different surah in each rak'ah of the Salah. That is important. Remember, you are chosen by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for this course. You yourself has not landed in this course. You are pushed. You did Alhamdulillah the QC1. Now you are at an advanced level, that is QC2. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you the courage to come here and study. So always ask for help from him. Always say, Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni. And also pray for the class fellows, so they also continue and come and sit in the class and learn with you people. Be a teacher. The best way to learn is to teach. Download the PowerPoints from the the Quran Academy site. All courses, material, and the PowerPoints are freely available. You can download and start teaching yourself. At least you can teach the QC1 at your level. Minimum, at least 2 people must be taught by you, because you have learned it. If you don't teach, you will waste it, you will lose it, you will forget it. So the best way is to be a teacher. Let's pray Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. So this was all from my side. If you people have any question or query, please ask me. Your questions are welcome.
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay. Let's do then close the session. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Allahumma ighfir lana qabla al-maut warhamna inda al-maut wa la tu'azzibna ba'da al-maut wa la tuhasibna yawm al-qiyamah innaka ala kulli shay'in qadir. Allah Hafiz.